Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 21 of my Wurrzag campaign, which is going not very fast so far. We're barely holding back the Empire and Dwarfs at the moment, and now we've got a very nasty fight against Volkmar. We're coming in as reinforcements, which is less than ideal. Our garrison is currently just taking the brunt of that punishment. This army is pretty suited to dealing with a horde of Black Orcs, to be honest. The steam tank's very nasty. They've got lots of missile units, lots of guns. Our boar boys, Savage Orc boar boys over on the flank, were hidden in the trees because I needed to wait until the enemy army approached my reinforcements, and then we can hopefully knock out those Hellstorm rocket batteries, because the longer they exist, the worse it's going to be. We've got Demigriff. They've got Demigriff Knights. It's that Outriders, Knights of the Burning Sun, or whatever it is. Oh, those jerks. Basically, it's a very nasty horde of Empire. So our boar boy Biggin's going to try and hunt down these Demigriffs, lock them down. Going to get a nice little... Yeah, that works. Okay, good. Don't think they got their charge off, or maybe they did. I think they did. Okay, well, never mind. But we should be winning that. Combat even. Unit losing. Okay, good. We've got more Demigriffs to deal with. Our chariots trying to head round. The boar boys have not been spotted by the enemy army, and they've already engaged our reinforcements, which means they're free now. Got a free run to go and run down those Hellstorm rocket batteries, which is excellent. We can knock those out, stop them from causing us pain. They've already done a lot of damage, though. Look at that. Just Jesus. Ow. God damn it. That hurts. So some Reichsguard are trying to act as, I guess, delaying action. Just trying to pin us in place. Meanwhile, Borgot is fighting some great swords by himself. How's that going? You alright, buddy? Okay, good. And Grimgor is also... He's over here somewhere, I think. There he is. Taking out some of the Knights of Blazing Sun. Meanwhile, Boar Boys flanking around, trying to get at units in the trees, get charged by Knights of the Burning Sun as they come out of the trees there. That's fine. That's okay. Boar Boys coming to the rescue. We've managed to knock out those Demigriffs. Our archers taking out the handgunners. The rest of our Black Orcs now heading into the forest to help Grimgor and Borgot, who is not doing very well against these greatswords. He's managed to kill 14 of them, but he is a little bit surrounded, to be fair. Yeah, he might. He's going to run away. Fortunately, reinforcements are on the way. Thank goodness. And our Savage Orc Boar Boys have managed to take out those Hellstorm rocket batteries. Thank goodness for that. 39 kills. 12 kills, 23 kills. That's not what I wanted. I did a lot more damage than that. They just didn't get many kills by the looks of it. So the Knights of the Blazing Sun surrounded and being chopped to pieces. So that works. Excellent. Still got some Outriders there, some handguns, but our Biggins chasing them down. Our chariots heading around just trying to knock out any units they can. Boar Boys locking down the silver bullets. Excellent work. Our Savage Orcs actually doing quite well against the Karak greatswords there. Greatswords have killed 82. They're quite a nasty infantry unit to deal with, but on the plus side, at least they've only killed our Savage Orcs, who we don't really give a toss about. Borgut is legging it. There he goes. I think Grimgor's legging it as well. Yeah, Grimgor's legging it as well. He killed 55, to be fair. So he did okay. And looks like Volkmar the Grim currently stuck in the middle of a large pile of Black Orcs and Orc Biggins. Good to know. Our Rock Lobbers doing fantastic work at killing our own men, so good job there. Most of the enemy army is either locked into combat or being dealt with. There's a unit of handgunners causing us a little bit of problem, but we've managed to run down some units with the chariots. Chariots with the 38 kills there, actually doing pretty well for them. A lot of our units now rallying as the enemy start breaking just the Karak greatswords and, of course, the steam tank, who is up to 68 kills and is just pounding away with its cannon. So we just need to knock out the Karak greatswords, take out the steam tank. Our army has taken quite... I mean, the garrison's basically dead, but that's not the worst. And our Biggins taken... Our Black Orcs and Biggins taken quite a pounding, actually, in the forest there. Volkmar has broken. Just need to hunt down that steam tank, and as per usual, it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass to kill the thing. Mostly because it's got ridiculous armour, and it's actually quite fast. At 48 speed, I mean, it's only slightly slower than the Savage Orc Boar Boys, to be honest. So we come... Yeah, it's also... I mean, it's not got a lot of melee attack, but its weapon strength is fine, and also does more. It does more against infantry, doesn't it? What's the bonus versus infantry? Bonus versus infantry is 18. So yeah, it's actually got quite a nasty melee attack against infantry units. But with the rest of the enemy army now running for their lives, we can at least throw everything we've got at it, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, well that's Volkmar dealt with, just about. It's not actually going to help us, is it? So I guess we'll just take them. Oh, terrifying Mask of E. Not great for Grimgor because he already causes terror, but... Or does he? Not 100% sure. Okay, where are you? You're going down to Dock Karaz. Fine, so we need to deal with you. And we've got Grumbundle, and our ambush failed yet again. Great. And as someone pointed out, yes, Wurrzag's not great against the dwarves because, of course, all of his units deal magical damage now, which is great if you're not a dwarf. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take this. How do I feel about this? If we can take out the artillery, that would be really, really good. Otherwise, this army shouldn't theoretically cause us too much trouble. Does seem to be a lot of dwarves. So let's reduce that number a little bit. Wurrzag gonna stamp on a few of them. It's gonna do some good damage. Look at that, nice. Already wiped out a fair few. Actually, like pretty much wiped out a unit of giant slayers, which is very nice. Gonna drop some rocks on them as well. That's gonna be quite useful. Basically, just do as much as we can. Oh, that works out very nicely. Excellent. Wurrzag racking up the kills there. 58 kills. I don't think he gets the kills for dropping rocks on them. But he certainly knocked down quite a few of the dwarves there. Yeah, he's killed easily over 100. Nice work. Meanwhile, Mark and the River Trolls... Someone said, why do you have River Trolls in your army? Replace them. Well, main reason I've got is because they have this debuff. Reduces melee attack by 9. For units around them, which is quite useful to support your Savage Orcs with. Dump a load of River Trolls in it. I've only got one unit, but dump a load of River Trolls in it, and then your units will get hit less, which is good, considering that our Savage Orcs don't really have much in the way of defence. They're mostly on the offence themselves. So the rest of the dwarves now incoming. Here they come. Ugh. Our boys moving up to give them something to attack. Going to get a nice little burn. Ow. Just toasty. Don't know what that was. Some ring or something, I think. Okay. Savage Orcs moving in. Our boar boys have made themselves known. They are running through the forests. They're kind of getting each other's way, though. And these giant slayers here, although these guys got speed of 41. Our boar boys have a speed of 100. Now, they're going through the forest, which I think slows down large units. But still, they're really getting in each other's way, and it's causing them just slowing right down. These giant slayers are actually catching up with them. That's not ideal. Meanwhile, Savage Orcs taking on this naked dwarfy naked orc. A true dwarfo-orco battle. That's it. Get stuck in, lads. There is Mark. Mark is wailing away on the White Dwarf because he's about the only thing in our entire army that can actually take him on. So that's what Mark's doing. Buffing him up. He should be fine. Savage Orcs running through the enemy artillery, trying to get away from these giant slayers who are keeping up with us somehow. So we're going to try and get away from them. And use our speed to then hit the enemy army from the rear. So we're going to smash into these Thunderers, knock them out. So Ball Boy's just trying to get away from the Giant Slayers, because we don't really want to fight them in melee, because those guys will just make mincemeat of us. There we go, we're giving them a slip. This is fine. This is fine. So now heading towards the rear of the enemy army, although, to be honest, most of the dwarves already dead as we charge in, but every little helps. So we've got a nice big blob of dwarves over here, so that looks ripe for charging. Yep, that felt good. I mean, not for the dwarves, obviously. For some reason, our night goblins got into the action as well. It's good to see them, getting in there. But on the other hand, maybe shoot at the dwarves, guys, because that's what I'm telling everyone else to do. Everyone with a bow is like, kill the giant slayers, take them down. That guy's got an arrow in the face, which is good. Savage Orc Ballboy is chasing down the Thunderers and just trying to keep away from these giant slayers. At the same time, trying to lure them away. Uh-oh. That's it. Run, boys. Run! Don't let them catch up with you. Fill them full of arrows. Stamp on them. I'm just doing anything to try and take out these gits before they actually get into combat. I mean, that works. And then they turn back and take to run away. And the rest of the dwarf army running for their lives, having been soundly defeated. And now we're just going to send everyone to go and murder the giant slayers. Well, I don't like you either. Right, that's Grombrindle dealt with again. Let's take that. There is Valer's Sorrow. Okay, well that's gone. Is he just going to sack it, or what's the plan? At least he didn't kill the Wars. That's something. Where are you off to now? Okay, well at least we can kill Volkmar. Volkmar will die. Still have to be careful about more dwarf stacks approaching from the north, down that little pass. Defences in the settlements in the Silver Road would probably be a good idea, just to make sure that if they do come swanning on down here, that we at least have something to try and slow them down with. Because Grimgor's going to be busy at this rate. And my ally is getting her bottom prodded. Well, that's not great. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, our wild's destroyed as well. Good. Good. Good stuff. Right, Castle Bar is on the siege. Terrifying Mask of E. There's a thing. Settlement sacked. Grimgor has a war. Skunk Rotguts. What a name. And more range for goblin archer units. Good. And Skarsnik is an ambusher. And Wurrzag is Beard Hammer. Causes terror when fighting dwarves. And also a beard collector. And we've got a Pyrrhic Victory. And hostile hero, hostile hero, hostile hero, swindler, sword of strife. Good. Okay, fine. Is you? Oh, good. We can kill you. Bop. Boppity bop. And Grimgor gets Grimsbanes. That's more melee attack and defense for his biggins. So that's quite nice. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Relic Sword, Shroom Gatherer, and a level up. What can we do with you? Could go Riders. Kind of tempted to do that, despite the fact that it's not. On the other hand, getting Frenzy would be pretty nice. Okay. Vitamin Shrooms. That's what he's getting. Let's pop him in over there. We need defences here. Ideally. Yes, defences. Defences. We're losing money, but it could be worse. I wonder if we can... Yes, boss. Alright, can't kill you. Can't kill you. You tired? Did you already kill someone? Yeah, you're tired. Okay. Right, if I pop you down like here... I don't know where this Empire army is, but if they want to sack something easy, they head for Barag Dalsbag, in which case we kill them. Now, our Wilds are off to do fun things. That dwarf army sidled on down here somewhere. don't know where it's off to. Do I send Skarsnik to go and hunt after it, maybe? I'm going to be cautious, just because I don't know what's out there. So, Grokka, you're going to head towards Karak 8 Peaks, but you're going to be sneaky. Skarsnik, I want you to head in this direction. Where did that army go? Okay, they're over there. Okay, well, we'll set up an ambush just to see if they do come back. They probably won't, but we'll keep an eye out nonetheless. What do I want you to do? I mean, I could send you after one of these, or I could send you as a scout, but to be honest, likelihood is you're going to die. Maybe I'll keep you around, just for the moment. I might want to get rid of you later, but for the moment, I'll keep you around. Just to be on the safe side. Right, tech-wise. Now, I want longer chains, however... Let's get more armour for our boar boys, and then we'll get squig riding. I don't know if better stickers also count. I don't think it does count for boar boys, but I could be wrong. I mean, some of these might be quite useful. The chariot, I mean, I don't know about the chariot. I mean, strength for orc units would be quite nice. The spider riders are just a bit rubbish, to be honest. I personally don't see the point in them. So, how long do we hold out down here? Okay, we've got 6 more turns. There's no point trying to defend it. We might lose that, in which case we're just gonna have to lean into the fact that we ain't gonna have it. Grom, you can come down here. Ah, there you are. Griswold, Footlickman. It's a fun-looking army, isn't it? It's a fun-looking army to fight. I'm going to leave you because likelihood is we're probably going to lose all of that. No point doing anything about that. Settlement upgrade. Again, there's no point building the settlement upgrade because the only building we get is the giants. And to be honest, the giants aren't actually that useful. Snaz Drogged Butts. That's Grimgor's shaman, isn't it? Let's go Night Shroud. That could actually... I mean, if we can cast that on our boar boys, that means they could actually get some stuff done rather than being hunted down by the enemy cavalry, which is what tends to happen, or being shot at by the enemy archers, or guns, or artillery. Basically, the AI seems to really like killing them. Okay, now Grokka was spotted, however... Shroom Gatherer, Assault Garrison, Assault, yeah, whatever. I'll get assaulted. Now, Grokka was spotted, but he is in range of Karak 8 Peaks, whose defences aren't that good, and also in range of our War. Now, I don't know where... I should probably have some big uns, not big uns, some goblin big bosses down here, but... Okay, there you are. We can't quite reach you. But I could lay an ambush here just to keep an eye on what you're up to. Meanwhile, we could hit Karak 8 Peaks. We've also got Gottrek's back. Gottrek is back. Oh, there's just so many Empire armies. Okay. Those Hellstorm rocket batteries are just a nightmare to deal with. Sly. Let's give you, I don't know, like, dodgy, no, just give Vindictive Glare. It's not a spell that I'll ever use, but it's there. Now, I could try and ambush them. The problem is, that would leave me within range of Emperor Karl Franz. And if I'm in range of Emperor Karl Franz, what they'll do is they'll double team me if they spot me. They might not spot me, but the likelihood is they'll spot me. I can just see it. I can see it coming. So I could block that army. Oh, what if I block this army? 29% chance. It's not ideal. Wait, what? Hang on. Who was I? Where? What? Where's what? Who? Grom. Gisp, even. That's the one. Right. I could block you, but that's not really going to help me, is it? Unless it does.
Yes? What do you want? Never!
Okay. What if I let them hit Barag Dalsbag?
They won't feel a thing!
Didn't kill him, but maybe our... I mean, worst case scenario, I don't think you can get close enough to actually cause us any concern. So if you take the settlement, I can just murder you. Nice and easy. In the meantime, let's take Karak 8 Peaks. Because we should get the support of our War, which we do. Now, the garrison's quite nasty, but I still think we should be able to take it with the help of our War. And if we have Karak 8 Peaks, we've got the capital. And if we got the capital, then we're in a slightly better place than we were before. It's quite nice the wall was in range, actually. I hadn't planned that. Although in hindsight, maybe I should have, but hey, it worked out in the end, so who cares? Everything's coming up Millhouse. So we're getting our monsters to knock on the gates. Our squigs start off over here. You might think, oh, you deployed them? Nope, wanted them over there just to try and draw off some units so we can then bring this, because the squigs are fast, so we can bring them back around to help out. But it's going to mean that some of these units are not going to be around to cause us any problems, including 2 units of Iron Breakers, which is, I mean, that works. Works for me. So we're kicking down the gates very, very quickly. That's going down very, very fast. Already down. Look at that. We're in. Let's knock down some Longbeards. We're going to buff us up. Here we go. Our wire units are taking to the walls because I don't really care if they're tired and die. So they can do that for me. No biggie. The rest of our units moving in. And our archers in range as well, so they should lay down quite a withering volley. I mean, just the sheer weight of numbers should do some damage. So it's going to be a bit of a grind to get through this lot. The dwarves throwing everything they've got us to slow us down. And we're taking actually quite a lot. They've got the grudge thrower, they've got an organ gun as well. I don't think the organ gun, as per you, I mean the organ gun, if they had the organ gun like here, or even like here, and left a little opening up, that would be devastating. Just an organ gun firing at close range into your packed units would, I mean, just the thought of that both terrifies me and also arouses me quite significantly. So we're slowly grinding our way through the dwarf warriors. Grind, grind, grind. Meanwhile, on the walls, we definitely have the upper hand here. Our big uns getting up onto the wall unmolested, apart from the organ gun, of course, and getting some work done there, then chopping down the ranged units, making quick work of that. These boys, yeah, thanks to the river trolls, don't actually have much in the way of melee attack. They're being debuffed, which is very, very useful for me. Makes my units more survivable. Where's Grokka? I think Grokka's in here somewhere. I think he's in here. Oh, Iron Breakers. I knew they'd turn up eventually. There they are. I mean, you have to give them points out of 10 for style. 10. They look amazing. Have to give them that. But I wish they didn't throw explosives at me. Frankly, that's just upsetting. The walls very much under our control. Just a unit of dwarf warriors we need to really deal with, but we've got some more big uns over there. We're going to throw yet another foot of Gork at the dwarves. Give them a good old step on. Which I think kills one of our own trolls. You alright, buddy? He is. He's not okay. Not okay. But that's fine because we've managed to take a chunk out of the dwarf army. Meanwhile, we've got a lot of orcs up on the walls here, which we really need to get off the walls, because they can help us get a surround on these dwarves, and that will mean they go down very, very fast. Very, very fast. Iron Breaker's still defending that gate for some reason, but there's more Iron Breakers, Longbeards as well. Ugh. Come on, boys. I need a hand. I know you're tired. You're very tired. We've got some dwarf units coming back to the fight. Some thunderers, 20 of them, and also 3. How did I mean,
Do not shame your ancestors.
that looks like more than 3. Just FYI, that looks like 4 to me. But maybe maybe dwarves have a different counting regime than I don't know. Definitely looks like 4. Okay, charging into the rear of the dwarf line. These big uns should get some work done and start chopping their way through the dwarves. That's going to help us now we've got them surrounded.
Do not shame your ancestors.
Dwarves slowly being ground down. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. But we do have a unit of Iron Breakers now joining the fight. Now, Iron Breakers are a pain in the ass because although they're not the most killy of units, they just don't die. They will just sit there and take everything you throw them. And just nothing. And frankly, I feel like this battle should be over already because, I mean, we outnumber them 3-1 at this point. There's not much chance of them winning this. There's still some Iron Breakers defending. I mean, that's you know, good job, guys. You know, staying at your post. But on the other hand, literally, I can't help but feel that there's literally no one out there. Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, just checking because you know, I'm just. I imagine your friends could use. You know, your friends getting chopped up, mauled, jumped up and down on. But you know what? That's fine. Okay, dwarves. Little pockets of resistance still fighting on, but mostly now dead. But they're just staying to the last. Look at that. These 3 dwarves still standing there, not doing anything though. Just maybe confused with the fact that there's 4 of them rather than 3. Nope, they're shooting. Okay, good. Well, not good. Bad. Still, never mind. Right. Well, I've decided that basically these Iron Breakers, I've had enough of them. Basically, I kind of feel like we don't need to kill them. We can basically just head for the city centre and it will have basically the same effect. Our rock lobbers actually did... I mean, I targeted the organ gun to try and knock out the... and didn't think anything would happen. But look at that. They've managed to take it out. That's impressive. There's only 2 of them left. I think it counts the artillery pieces and there's two of them left. But there's not much crew left anyway. So that's fine. Okay, here come our boys. We're just going to ignore the Iron Breakers because who cares? It's going to give them a few extra kills, but to be honest, I mean, what are they going to do? Kill us all? They can't kill us all, can they? No, is the answer. Basically, we are fine. But it's slightly annoying because the units stretch out because they're getting caught in the Iron Breakers. It means that a lot of the time the units just stop dead in the tracks, and I have to repeat the order to actually keep going. So I'm having to repeatedly click on them and tell them to keep going, and occasionally they'll just stop and stare blankly, and then I have to tell them to go again. But it's fine. Organ gun crew very bravely taking the brunt of the damage. This troll charged the grudge thrower, knocked himself out. Good job, mate. Thankfully your friend's slightly more into it. There we go, that's better. Squig riders, squig hoppers coming in as well. Good stuff. And yes, we have taken the city centre and the rest of the dwarves. Starting to lose morale and breaking. Thank God, because I really can't be asked to deal with Iron Breakers. Okay. Bit brutal, but I could sack it, but I'm just going to occupy because I need it in tax as much as possible anyway. Another Savage Orc product. Nice. Okay, so what we got here? Okay, that's fine. We've got the big boss. That's good. We've got the Black Orc Barracks. That's excellent. Fine. That's all nice and useful. So the Beast Lairs would reduce the upkeep for our boar units, so we definitely want to take that. I'm half tempted to grab that as well. That is kind of cutting into our income, but I think we're all right. So we'll see if we can catch that. They might decide they want Karak 8 Peaks back. If they want it, they're welcome to come and try and take it.
I has mighty mystic powers.
In the meantime, I can't, there's nowhere I can sit where I can ambush you, but I can get the garrison to come and help me. Which is 3 units of Savage Orcs, so
What should be ours?
not the best.
No.
I don't really want to fight
Wurrzag.
that if I can help it. I think I'm just going to let him take it. I think that's what I'm going to do.
This is my land.
I could send you down there to go and intercept him, maybe. See if we can do that. Grimgor needs to hear. Oh, God. Hello, Thorgrim.
Not in my name.
Well, we say that. So... I don't want now. Oh, okay, let's...
In emotion.
Okay, I'll head over there. I'll see if I can get my ward to go and intercept him. So that should be fine. I just need to buy enough time to capture all this stuff and hopefully peace out with Queek. So I'm hoping... Where's Queek?
I despise loafers. No deal unless profit for me.
I don't like them either. We can be friends. Friends. You know what a friend is, Queek? You know, the people you don't kill? Does that ring any bells? No? Okay, well, that's fine. Wall cracker. Crack some walls. Oh, we did that thing. Good. Life. Nice. Good. Bloodforged armor. Win the following battle. We've got Ironheart. Okay. Shrewdly concluding the reporting in person again to Grimgor would likely have fatal consequences, the Goblin agent has instead sent a word via a naive and doomed Snotling messenger. It seems the dwarves have got wind of a Chaos Warband returning from the Darklands to the east, where they have collected a consignment of equipment from the wicked Chaos Dwarves. The dwarves have gathered several throngs to intercept them as they pass through the northern World's Edge Mountains. One of these throngs is en route through Broken Leg Gully. Grimgor seizes his axe and marches forth, immediately pausing only to boot the Snotling out of his path. His bodyguard, the Immortals, follow with the rest of the Greenskins a safe-ish distance behind them. Fine. So, let's... You can assassinate. You boys should be heading in the correct direction. Grokka, we're going to give you... Don't really see the point in getting that. The big lads, sure. You got some trolls. May as well do something with them. Okay, how happy I'm about this. Let's get some more obedience. I mean, the likelihood is we're going to lose some of these provinces, but on the other hand, we now have Karak 8 Peaks. And if I can just keep the dwarves off my back long enough to capture these settlements, because basically I've salted the earth here, I've burned this all to the ground, they've got nothing. In fact, I should probably trash that as well. Now, if I can then just consolidate this province, which is Karak Azul, if I can consolidate this province, then I can come down and retake anything there. Because once they've taken this, there's not... I mean, if I can knock out their troop production, they're going to have limited ability to replace their units in the south. Which means if I can knock the armies out, it should then be fairly straightforward. Once we've killed them, we can then come back north and help out poor Wurrzag and Grimgor, who are already looking a little bit... it's looking a little bit dicey for them. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Wurrzag, what's that, buddy? What's Lord not moved? Oh yeah, well that's fine. I don't want you to move. And damage building. Meh, basically. And I don't care about that. And Mr. Nailbrain. I do like Foot of Gork. It's about one of the only Greenskin spells that actually does stuff to dwarves. Oh. Did I not have him in did I not have him in amateur stance? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well. Is that okay? Is that fine? It's probably alright. I think we're probably okay. Those I'm gonna get Hellstorm rocket batteries can suck a dick. Well, we may not have been an ambush stance, but this should be fine. Should be fine. Wurrzag going to get some spells off. Ah, good shot there, actually, taking out quite a few of the 8 kills with that. And it looks like Carl's heading straight for us. Bloody Carl, that's it. Pin him in place. There you go. And then we're going to drop rocks on your spears and halberdiers. We've got our ball boys coming on the flank. Rest of our boys, we've got some Reichsguard and some Knights of Blazing... Demigryph Knights even, so we're going to lock those down. Nice rocks there. Little lead butt there doing some damage. Very, very nice. And we're going to get Mark to help out with Carl. He's not got very much health, though. He should be fine. That's it. Go and just beat up Carl. Carl's surrounded. He's taking a lot of damage. That should be all right. Savage Orcs charging in. These, of course, the elites of our faction. The very best units that we have. The most elite as well. Smashing into the great swords and halberdiers, doing a lot of damage. The ball boys coming around behind, knocking out the Hellstorm Rocket Battery. We've actually knocked out the other Hellstorm Rocket Battery with just our rock clubbers, which is pretty good. We're going to get Wurrzag in to help against Carl, because poor Mark is taking a bit of a beating. So this should be okay. Come on, we got this. So give him a good old shout. You're fine, Mark. Come on, Mark. No. Okay, this could be bad. He's... Oh, Mark, no. Mark. No! Mark! Why must the tall die so young? To be honest, it might not have been Carl. He might just have had a sudden, like, crippling back pain or something. I've had those. Probably at all. So, Savage Orcs finishing off the state troops, locking in place, and our ball boys just wrecking the enemy rear line, chasing down the war wagons as well. Our ball boys now free to basically do whatever they want. We do have some great swords over there, which we probably should get some of our ball boys in to help with, but I think it'll probably be all right anyway. Lots of the army now starting to rout, especially now that Carl's dead. Chase down those war wagons, basically do as much damage to the enemy army as possible in revenge for poor Mark. Ah, well, we can get something better like an Ragnarok Spider. Well, other than poor Mark dying, that was pretty good. Pretty worked out quite nicely. Giants, like Arachnarok spiders, but worse and harder to get. Oh well. You going to take that or just sack it? No, just sack it. Well, that gives me the replenishment I need to finish you off, so... Thanks, I guess. What's the Dwarves going to do? What are they up to? Going to take Mount Squighorn? Going to attack the War? What's the plan? Attack the War, then take Mount Squighorn? Yeah, thought so. Well, that's fine. Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to go that way? Okay, sure. If we can kill that army, I'm going to get Skarsnik just to shadow it, see if we can hunt it down. Because if we can get in an ambush, then we should be able to finish it off. We're basically just swamping the dwarves in the south with everything we've got. I also need to deal with Quake, but I'm hoping we can peace out with Quake. I prefer if we can not attack Quake, that would be my preference, because if we cannot attack him, that's going to speed up our potential peace treaty. So I'm hoping we can get him on side, and at least then he can go and attack someone else, maybe someone that's potentially attacking us, which would be, you know, nice. Get out the way. Okay, war fervor or obedience. I'm the boss. Wurrzag defeated Carl with Mark's help, obviously. Bloody Hand War destroyed, that's fine. Raiding, yes, of course there is, and blah blah blah. You get the idea. Fine, right. So,
I got schemes.
good.
Sounds like a good idea.
It is a good idea. Just sneak back here, see if you can keep an eye on him, basically. I don't think his army should be particularly difficult to deal with. The only slight problem might be those gyrocopters, because if you've ever seen goblins try and take down a gyrocopter, it's a long and painful process.
I have no time for this.
Okay, you're not doing anything, so let's not worry too much about that.
The great green prophet.
Now, if we can get an Arachnarok spider, which... Where can we get an Arachnarok spider? Not from here. Not from here. Well, we could maybe get one... Where Ekrund? Oh, we could get one Ekrund. If I do... Yeah, if we do that, then we can get a Ragnarok Spider at some point for Wurrzag, and that make Wurrzag happy. Boarguts, let's give you Wound Maker, because more killy, more goods. And the last thing I want is you replenishing. The only slight problem is you've got so many fucking goddamn rangers. Just hordes of the fuckers. Oh, I'm going to end up chasing dwarves all over the bloody map, aren't I? Oh, that sounds really irritating. Does he have any artillery? No. Okay, well at least that's some small mercy. Although, being that they're rangers, they'll all have stealth, won't they? Yes, of course. So I'll only literally be able to see just a small contingent, and the rest of them will be all over the place. So, fun. And Wurrzag. Wurrzag. Right. Not that. Well, you do have some trolls, but your giant's dead. More ammo, missile damage, and real-time. I mean, that sounds quite nice. Oh, but no, we were going for... right, we want lightning strike, don't we? Stay focused. MonstersAbound, stay focused. We're getting lightning strike. And then we're getting mob boss. So let's do that. And, right, we're going to kill Gotrek. Somehow. Going to chase you down. We're going to kill you, and we're going to kill Thorgrim. So let's start with killing Gotrek, I guess. Grom, do you want to come and help out? Sure. I don't think there's anyone. Well, actually, Grom, on second. No, not that. Go away. I don't want the recruitment panel. Grom, actually, I've changed my mind. On second thoughts, I want the more Grom's mangy marauders. So let's grab them. Well, I could kill that army, couldn't I? Okay, let's... Is there another army down here? Yes, but it's not doing anything. I kind of want to help kill Gotrek, but I also would prefer to get him in an ambush if I can, but I don't think I can at this... Oh, I really don't like these Hailstorm rocket batteries. They're just nasty. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to... Just go for it. We're just going to go for it. Mork's War Banner, Magic Resistance, and Missile Resistance. Go on the, I don't know, River Trolls? Sure. Let's do something like that. Sure, that works. Okay. Right, let's kill Gotrek again, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Wurrzag Campaign.